Hey, so this video right here, man, it's gonna be real quick, real brief. Um, man, if you guys haven't watched parts 1 through part 4 on how to start your actual oversize and over with permitting agency, man, just go back through my YouTube videos. I think I recorded all of them last week, so they should be fairly new on the list. Go check those videos out if you guys want to learn how to actually add on an additional service to your trucking company or dispatching company or freight brokerage. If you guys just want to know how to get oversized and over with permits so you can actually use it as a side hustle or an actual business. You know, this is definitely a very lucrative business. It's just really all about understanding how to really get into it and scale it up, you know. So anyway, today, you know, I just wanted to put this video out there to you guys. I got this email, you know, from a couple of people. So I did fail to actually clarify, I believe, and that was part 4 video on how you guys are really going to profit, you know, out of that actual, you know, service fee, you know. So I was telling you guys the way that you're going to get paid out there is you're going to charge an actual set fee per state. So I believe I gave you guys an example, you know, charge the truck drivers or the trucking company, whoever is requesting those permits, $20 per state, and that's going to be your service fee. So I gave you guys an example, like if it went from like Illinois over to Pennsylvania, I know that you got to get permits for Illinois, for Indiana, for Ohio, and for Pennsylvania. So that's 4 states right there, you know. So that means you guys could just make $80 out of it. So that's how much you're really going to make. You're going to make $80. So to clarify how you guys are going to profit, because I know some of you guys were asking about, do you have to pay for the state fee too? And how does that work? So no, you're just putting your actual service fee on top of the state fee. So let's just say your service fee is $20. And if that state fee is $20, that trucking company still has to pay $40 for that one state. So that's how it's going to be the breakdown, you know. So basically, we'll just say if that load went from Illinois to Pennsylvania, your service fee is your service fee. That's how much money you're going to make, but that trucking company still has to pay excuse me, for the actual state fee too, you know. So whenever you're giving them that actual quote on how much those permits are going to cost, make sure you guys are including the state fee in too, you know. So I know for a fact the permits is, I believe in Illinois is like $15 or $20, and Indiana is $20, and Ohio is $60, and then I don't know, maybe another $20, $30 in the state of Pennsylvania, and those are the state fees. You know, so you're just going to add on your service fee of $20 or whatever you plan on charging the actual trucking company. Just add that in with the actual state fee, and then give them the quote. So if it come out to $300, you know, that's how much they have to pay. And then you're going to pay the actual state fees, and then you're going to keep what's left over, which is going to be your service fee. So that's how it's going to work. Hopefully I just was able to create this quick video, man, and just clarify, you know, how are you guys going to profit out of it. So like I say, a good set fee for your service fee will be anywhere from about $15 to $30, you know. So that's why I just gave you the example of $20, you know. So just make sure whatever your service fee is, make sure it's not going to be too low, and make sure it's not going to be too high, you know. I'm only giving these numbers because that's what I've seen in the industry, anywhere from about $15 to $30. So that's how you guys are going to profit. So like I say, the way that you guys could get paid, you guys could use various methods. You could invoice them, and then you could give them a specific date on when that invoice is going to be due for payment. And another way that you guys could do it, you can accept Cash App. You guys could go through PayPal. You could go through the other merchant account called Square. But the method that I would recommend to you guys, like I told you in the actual video, is that what I would do is actually charge them on spot, so you could get that for sure money. You know, sometimes it's not good to sit around and wait for invoices to be paid, you know, because sometimes they won't get paid, you know. So what you guys want to do out there is, if you eventually you're going to become very savvy with the actual prices anyway, but you know, you could just go look up the price, and there's a PDF on Google. Just type in oversize and over with permit prices per state, and there's going to be a PDF that's going to pop up with all of the rates, you know, for every state on how much they're going to charge you. So whenever a truck driver call you up and say, hey, I want to get permits from Illinois to Pennsylvania, you go to your chart and see how much the actual state fees are, then you jot that down, and then you just add on your service fee. If it's $20 and you know it's going through 4 states, you add on $80 to that, and then you tell them, well, that's going to be, you know, $320. You know, give them a quick quote, and if they want to proceed on and actually, you know, have you get those permits, just tell them, I have to take this payment right now. So charge them the $320 right now, you know, on spot. So now you got for sure money. Only thing you have to do is actually just perform the service now, and that's getting those guys permits, you know. So that's pretty much it right now. You know, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more clarity on how you're going to profit. So one more time, how you guys are going to profit is just by adding on your service fee, whatever you want to actually charge them, on top of whatever that state fee is. And if you guys want to know what the state fees are, just go to Google and type in oversize over with permits pricing per state, and I guarantee you there's a PDF out there that's going to pop up with all of the accurate prices. So that's it. Also, real quick, so you guys will be in charge of actually paying that actual state fee too. So that's why I say it's best for you to get your money up front, because whenever you're filling out those permits, you have to pay for those state fees. So what you're doing is just basically taking the money that they paid you to actually pay the state fees, and then you keep what's left over. It's almost like being a broker, you know. So if any of you guys out there want to learn how to be a broker, a freight broker, or learn how to be a dispatcher, learn how to play the middleman in this trucking industry, which is very lucrative, man, feel free to visit my website. Let me know. You know, send me an email, send me a leave me a comment on my website, whatever it is, man. You know, let me know what you guys want to do out there, and I definitely have some answers for you, man. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, hit me up on my email, broker@manniestrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get you 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans Financial Services. If you guys are looking for a factoring service, CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.